Good morning everybody. Okay, so I'm now on day 4 of my Scotland road trip. Plan of action today is there isn't really a great deal of planning gone into place other than I am going to drive into Aviemore. Hopefully I'm going to get some phone signal and Wi-Fi signal there, and then I can plot the rest of the day, because where I am here in Glenmore I've just no signal whatsoever, so I'm kind of doing everything a little bit blind, if you like. So that's going to be my first stop. Oh no, first stop is the bins and empty my toilet, and then go and drive into Aviemore, which I believe is about 8 miles. It's a lovely day this morning. We had a lot of rain during the night, but the sun is out, so fingers crossed we're going to get another nice sunny day. So anyway, right, let's just see where we end up today. Who knows? You've probably got more of an idea than me, because I don't need that on, I'm only going up there. Yeah, you've probably got more of an idea than me, because I've got zero ideas. God, I'm here already. That didn't seem like 8 miles. So I was driving along and I seen a shop and I thought, oh, that looks quite an interesting shop to look in. I'll maybe bob in there on the way back. And then there was more shops and more, and then my sat nav, which I'd finally got a little bit of signal, was telling me to turn left. So I'm here. There's Home Bargains, there's an Aldi, there's a Costa Coffee, and guess what? I've got full signal on my phone and my tablet. So I've got one video uploading, it's saying 48 minutes remaining, so fingers crossed. So I'm going to go and have a little wander around. There's lots of outdoorsy shops like Trespass, Mountain Warehouse, so yeah, we'll go and have a nosy in there, get back, see how that video's doing. If I need to stay here a little bit longer, I will do, and I just have to go and get a Costa, won't I? You know, just to pass a bit of time. So should we go for a little wander mall, hey? We're going to have a little walk about, but that's handy to know, because then when I'm leaving here in a few days, I will bob back here and go and stock up again at Aldi for the next few days then, because once I've left here, I'm literally going the back of beyond. So I don't know what shops are going to be about, so yeah, it's better that I do stock up. So right, let's go and have a wander around Aviemore. So you get 3 hours parking here, just tucked her out the way there, and then all the shops are just kind of across this road here. Look at the sun, guys. Oh, so for all of those who said I've brought the rain to Scotland with me, no, I've not, because look, it's not raining where I am, so don't be blaming me. A little wander with Molly. Went in a few shops, there's a Go Outdoors and yeah, all the usual outdoorsy ones. I just bobbed her back in the motorhome now, so I can actually get some filming done, because it's hard when I'm just holding Molly on a lead, and yeah, she's zigzagging everywhere. So thought, come back, do a little bit of filming, and there's a couple of little gift shops that I want to go in. They didn't say if they were dog friendly or not, so I thought it's easier just bobbing her back in there. So yeah, this is like, it's like one road through where all the shops are. Oh, I did get my hat as well, because it is really windy. It's just whipping along here. So I'll just cross over here. Now there's a break in traffic, and just show you what it's like in front. So yeah, it's just this road coming through. There's a little Tesco on the right there. There's a railway up here which looks lovely. So we'll go and have a look at the railway. There's a little bit of a bridge here. So what's this? Let's see. Now you're sensing the scale of the Cairngorms. Oh, okay, here we go. So you are here. Gosh, it is absolutely huge, isn't it? So there's all the locks that were there, Loch Morlich. That's where we're staying. And all the mountain range as well. So hopefully later on, I think we're going to go up this road here and see how high we can then walk up the actual Cairngorm. See if we can see some snow. Oh, so it looks like this all walks from here as well. Why do the lights always go off every time I go somewhere? Let's see what the walks are here. So you've got Steam Railway, Rothy Mercus, Coylham Bridge, Visitor Centre, Leisure Resort. It's a lovely hotel there, the Cairngorm Hotel. Looks a lovely building. Looking, you can get all your buses here as well. Carbridge, Granton, Inverness, Edinburgh, Glasgow. So it's a railway station. So if we can actually go and see it from the other side. Properties, are we guessing they're going to be expensive? 215,000. Gosh, it's a big station, isn't it? Right. Right, we'll carry on wandering. Oh, I've just noticed on the sign there. So Old Logging Way, that's what we walked along yesterday, Glenmore, 7 miles. So yeah, the sort of 8 miles I was thinking, I wasn't far off. Just didn't seem like 8 miles driving along because it was such a lovely drive. This must be the place to come. When I pulled up, there was no other motorhomes or campers. There's 6 in front of me now, and in 5 of them, everybody is sat in the front seat on the phones. This must be the Wi-Fi hotspot. Try and not take out that shelter as I'm going round and avoid that motorhome in front of me. Right, so, oh, hang on, which way? That way. So I have got,
B9152, then turn left.
thanks Sandra, 2 videos uploaded. Yes, you've just told me. She thinks I can't like remember. All right, calm yourself, woman. Yes, so, oh, there goes all my shopping. I'll be quiet now. And you can be, oh, everyone's speaking to me at once. I've got my blooming Sandra chatting, I've got my dash cam chatting to me. Right, I'll start again. I have got 2 videos uploaded, so I'm quite pleased about that. I got some real bargains in the Mountain Warehouse it was, which I will show you when we get back to site. And I am now heading up the Cairngorm. Well, once I've left Aviemore, I am going to be heading up. I need my sunglasses. The Cairngorm Mountain. Where are my sunglasses? Don't know where they are. And if it's sunny like this up there, oh, it's going to be gorgeous, gorgeous views. So I will catch you all. Gosh, it's a busy place, this. Right, I'll see you all in a bit up the mountain. Right, I've parked up here. I'm not sure if I can carry on a little bit higher up, but it said motorhome park here. Now, I don't know if this is the place where you can stay overnight. I think it's up to the 3rd of November. It's like an airs, I think, or it might even be a free park up. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I'll have a look on the board when I get out. Right, so I'm going to have some lunch, feed the kittens, and we're going to walk up. There's a road just behind. We're going to walk up there. A big coach has just gone up, so obviously you can go up in bigger vehicles, but I didn't want to get up there and then think, oh, I should have parked down there. So we'll get our steps in anyway. But geez, it's windy. It is so windy here. The views are gorgeous, but it's definitely going to be big coat, definitely hat, maybe even gloves, to be honest, because it's just proper whipping around, because obviously we're high up and we're exposed, but God, it's absolutely stunning. I'll show you what I can see. I mean, it'll be even nicer when we get out. I can take you right to the edge there. That is a viewpoint just in front. Isn't that lovely? Right, I'm gonna get my dinner now. Oh, good Lord, I can't even open my door. I think I'm actually going to move her back. I'm not leaving her parked there. It's absolutely blowing a gale. Right. I'm not going right near. I'm going to stand by the fence. I don't want to get blown off. Oh, isn't it lovely though? Oh. So yeah, I've parked her there, but I'm going to move her back the other side of that fence, I think, because you can properly feel her getting battered. I don't want to come back and my windows are blown out or anything like that. And we are heading up there. Gosh, it's really windy just in front, so where I am now, I've put her at a bit of an angle so the wind is sort of slightly going over and not just hitting her full on. I wouldn't have felt safe leaving her. I'd have come back and she'd have been down in the valley. Right, so yeah, I'm going to get my big coat on. And Molly, do you want your coat on, Moll? I think it's starting to rain now as well. And I don't think there's any snow. I think the sun's got rid of the snow. This is going well. Right, see you at the top. Right, I have a little bit of info. This is where you can park up, and I think it's free. There's no sign saying otherwise. Now, whether it says online you have to pay, I don't know, but it looks like there's a waste disposal point, and there's water as well. But obviously, because it's not operating now, the waste disposal point hatch is padlock closed, but the water is still running. So I'm actually going to get a bit of water before I leave here. Because on the site, you're having to boil the water. They've apparently got a problem with the water supply. So anything you're using for cooking, oh my head and my mouth, anything you're using for cooking or drinking or cleaning your teeth, you've got to boil it first. You don't realise how much water you go through until you're having to boil it all the time. So I've actually just bought some in Aldi, some bottled water. I don't like buying bottled water because of the plastic issue. But what I might do is just fill my 5-litre containers up whilst I'm here. But right, we're gonna walk up the road. I just looked, there is a little pathway from here, but it's saying that one's a direct route up to the top of Cairngorms mountain, which is about a 4-hour walk, which I am not doing. So we're just going to walk up the road and see what's at the top here. Do you know, it isn't actually that cold, it's just extremely windy, hence the hat, the gloves and the scarf. Whew. I've seen lots of cars coming up here. I haven't seen any motorhomes coming up though, so maybe I am being wise parking down there. And since I moved, it's a lot better as well. It doesn't feel like you're actually going to do a Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz and go flying across the Cairngorms in the motorhome. Right, I keep saying it, I'll see you when we get to the top. Molly's got her coat on. keep her a bit warmer. But like I say, it's just windy, not particularly cold. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to be in shorts and a t-shirt. Oh, I take it back. I was on a corner up there and I thought, oh, it's all right. It's not windy at all. Oh, on this stretch, it's proper windy. Little Molly's ears looks like she's going to take off. It's one of them you can't actually stand upright into it. You've got to sort of like go headlong into it, which means I can't see the views. I can only see the floor. So every time I put my head up, my hat's going to blow off. Oh God! I'm glad I didn't come up here in Daisy. She'd have been a rocking for all the wrong reasons, let me tell you. Right, I don't think I've got much for... Oh, I need a minute. I don't think I've got much further to go. I seem to be ahead. I can see cars parked up. So I think that's obviously the car park there. Oh, certainly got my steps in. There is still a little bit of snow just on the top, but not as much as there was yesterday. I'm full of these tips for you on these videos. So this is the main car park, and there the prices there. Up to 45 minutes is free. Standard day is £3, extended is £5. Definitely park there. All these cars that are parked along here have just been ticketed. So don't park in the little lay-by when there's a car park right in front of you. Or, sorry about the sniffing, park where I did and walk up. Here we go. Cairngorms Mountains, Scotland. Right, so just at the top here, there's the base station. You've got the start of where all the activities, like the skiing and that all starts from here. There's a funicular railway, but that's not running, and cable cars, I think. There's a shop and a cafe. And then to this side here, these are all sort of like the different routes, and behind here as well, all the different snow routes. Let's have a walk here. It is very windy and it is cold here as well. Oh, this is a bike park here, an adventure play park down there, and there's all different walking routes. In the distance there, that's Lochmorlock, where we're staying. Just thought I'd come up a little bit higher. So that's the centre there where we were a minute ago. Whew. Sorry about the heavy breathing. Alright, we're going to make our way back down. Come here, pal. Here we go. Right. I am now going to take you to something that might be of some interest. So, this phone box is the UK's highest phone box. Probably the UK's windiest phone box as well. There she is, my little baby in the distance there. Oh, I'm so glad to see her. It's funny because on this stretch of the road there's no breeze whatsoever, because I think you're quite sheltered by sort of the hills that side. It's quite pleasant here. So down there, just between them trees there, that's where I was yesterday, where I walked up to the bothy. You can probably see better that side there. Sort of went between those two mountains. It is lovely, the Cairngorms National Park. It's the largest national park in the UK. and it is lovely. But I'm sorry if I'm now going to offend some Scottish people. I think I still love Snowdonia that bit more. I think that place is always going to have a special place in my heart. But don't get me wrong, it is stunningly beautiful here as well. It really is. Especially when you're not in the wind. I have had a right good tidy up, swept all the floor, cleaned it all, just put everything where it should be, because it got a little bit chaotic on that little day out. I think with me going and getting a bit of shopping, and I was just throwing it all in instead of putting it away straight away. Lesson learned. So I'm now having a nice oat chai latte, and then I'll show you what a bargain I got earlier on. I needed that chai latte. Right, so what did I get? So I got some more stuff for my daughter, because I always make her like her bag up when I've been on like a big holiday of all little goodies and stuff. So I've got some more bits for that. I got a couple of books from the charity shop, because yeah, I'm running out of books, because that's all I've got to do. I can only read of an evening. I got a couple of DVDs from the charity shop. Once, never seen that, but I thought, well, for 50p it's worth a watch. Bridesmaids. Now, the reason I got that is because when the girls were little and we used to go to the caravan, every night my youngest daughter would either watch Bridesmaids or Spy, and I would go to sleep knowing it word for word. And unfortunately, our copy of it got damaged when Evie Rose had all my stuff in her garage in her last house, and the roof had leaked. So I did say, if we see another copy, I'll get it. So do you know what? I might watch that tonight for nostalgia reasons. But what I wanted to show you was, I went into Trespass, and they've got a really big sale on. So I got a pair of snow boots. I'm just looking how much they should have been. Right, these, I know that they always mark them up a little bit, but it's saying they should have been £115.99. So let me just show you them. They're not the most elegant of boots, but they're just a snow boot. They're like all fairy inside. They've got really good grips. They're waterproof, obviously snowproof. Have a guess how much they were. In fact, I forgot how much they were now. Bear with, let me just look at the receipt, but I know they were, I can't put them on the table because that's bad luck, but there you go. They look massive, don't they? But do you know, next year, and I know I've said there's big things happening next year, and I'm going to be able to tell you all quite soon what they are. These are going to be an absolute godsend. So yes, they should have been £115.99. They were £14.99. How good is that? I might even wear them while I'm here, to be honest, because I put them on and I was like, oh my God. You can tell you're getting old when you put shoes on and you go, oh, they're comfy. She says, as she sat here in a big like thermally jacket thing, because it went really cold. So I've got the heating on full. I will have to turn it down in a minute because it does get a little bit too hot. And I think I'm gonna get some get my tea made. I think, I'm not sure what I'm having yet, but this is where I've got to kind of get using up like the freezer stuff and the stuff that really needs cooking, say in the air fryer, because after I've been on this site I am only going to have my my gas for cooking, so that's when I'll do like all my stir fry stuff and things like that. So yeah, I shall have a rummage in my fridge and my freezer and see what we're going to have for tea. Molly is fast asleep. I'm sorry if you can hear a bit of a crackle. I don't know if you'll pick it up because the mic's here and it's behind you. I'll show you this. Right. Oh, has anybody had one of these, what are they called? Wooden crackling wick candles. Drives me insane. Listen. Is that not the most annoying noise ever? But I don't want to get rid of it yet, because it actually smells really nice. So it is right on its last now. I definitely will not be buying them again. Evie Rose said, well, what did you expect it to do? It says it's a crackling wick. I said, I thought it would just like, it'd just flash a little bit. I didn't know it was going to make that irritating noise, like I've got a fly caught in my hair or something. Anyway, right, I'm going to get my tea made now. And gosh, it's going quite dark out there. And it is only, what time is it? 4:47. It probably looks quite light on the camera. For some reason, the camera makes it look really bright and it's not. It is actually quite dark. Anyway, right, I'll get my tea made now. I'm meant to be getting a super moon. Don't know if that's any more super than normal. But I am just going to the toilets. But look, without the torch, watch. Bit dark, isn't it? Oh, the moon is lighting the way ever so slightly. Yeah, it's tad dark, wouldn't you say? There's Daisy. So we are heading. Oh, put my torch back on so I can actually see where I'm going. It's quite spooky, isn't it? Let's see. Find my pathway. Have I gone past it? Oh God, I don't even know where I'm going. Right, I'm gonna cut across this one. Be easier. So yeah, if you are coming to this site, just make sure you have a torch of a night. Oh, there's the path there. Right. I'll see you all in a bit. Ooh. Don't know why I do that because I'll just scare myself. Oh jeez, it's just a treat. Made it back from the toilets in one piece. It's funny because once you're actually in it a little bit, your eyes kind of adjust and you can make out shapes and stuff, you know, just before you fall over them. So for the rest of the evening I am just gonna read, I think. I was just looking, so one of the books I got today, I went, you know, they say don't judge a book by its cover. I do with books, and I thought, oh, that looks a pretty cover. I've read the blurb on the back just before I started reading it, and funnily enough, it is about a travel writer who is used to like jet setting off all over the world, doing going to all luxurious locations. But her next assignment, she is sent on Scotland's North Coast 500 by bicycle, like not even motorbike, sleeping in a tent so basic it can't remotely be dressed up as glamping. And I didn't know that when I picked the book up. So yeah, I'm going to start reading this one tonight. So that's my evening sorted anyway. Right, so I'm going to end this video now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.